resume cargo unloading process fully after fire at Cargo Village. Election Commission holds preparatory meeting with all forces, including armed forces, to determine actions regarding law and order to hold 13th national elections smoothly. No uncertainty to hold national parliamentary elections in first half of February next, says Information and Broadcasting Advisor. Final selection round of Bangladesh Television's popular talent hunt show Notun Kuri concludes tomorrow. Israeli killings continue in Gaza despite ceasefire, 97 Palestinians killed. And in Mirpur, Bangladesh to face West Indies in second ODI of three-match series tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10. I am Roya Zabin. You have just had the headlines, now news in details. Arguments in the crimes against humanity case against Sheikh Hasina and two others linked to the July movement continued for the sixth consecutive day. The hearing began this morning at the three-member International Crimes Tribunal 1, led by Justice Gholam Murtaza Mojumdar. On the sixth day, state-appointed defense lawyer Amir Hussain presented his arguments. During the previous 5 sessions, Chief Prosecutor Tajul Islam had outlined the background of the case and analyzed witness testimonies while presenting the prosecution's arguments. During the hearing, the state-appointed defense counsel presented counter-arguments against the prosecution's allegations and witness statements concerning various issues from Sheikh Hasina's tenure, including the electoral system, money embezzlement, repression, the Pilkhana and Shapla killings, misrule, and the July massacre. Two other accused in the case are former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal and former IGP Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun. Meanwhile, testimony is underway in the Savars Ashulia case over the burning of 6 bodies and 7 murders during the July movement. The three-member judicial panel of Tribunal 2, headed by Justice Nazrul Islam Chaudhry, began the 12th day of testimony this morning. Following Saturday's devastating fire at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport, authorities have begun efforts to fully resume cargo operations from today after partially restarting unloading under special arrangements yesterday. The massive blaze broke out at the cargo village of the airport, burning imported goods worth hundreds of crores of taka to ashes. Dhaka Customs Agents Association President Mohammad Mizanur Rahman said that all-out support is being provided to restore import-export operations. He added that the process would be easier if the Civil Aviation Authority quickly arranged an alternative facility. Meanwhile, a 7-member special committee has been formed to investigate the cause of the fire and assess the extent of the damage. Victims and stakeholders have expressed hope that whether the fire resulted from sabotage or negligence, the perpetrators will be brought to justice swiftly in the interest of national security. With the aim of ensuring a free and fair 13th national parliamentary election, the Election Commission has held a preparatory meeting with the armed forces and all law enforcement agencies to determine measures related to maintaining law and order. The meeting took place today at the conference room of the Election Commission building at Agargaon in Dhaka. Chief Election Commissioner A.M.M. Nasir Uddin presided over the meeting, which was attended by representatives of the 3 armed forces chiefs, the Inspector General of Police, as well as heads of the other law enforcement and intelligence agencies. The meeting was also attended by the 4 election commissioners, the Election Commission Secretary, and other senior officials of the Commission. Following the meeting, Election Commission Secretary Akhtar Ahmed briefed journalists. Home Advisor Lieutenant General retired Mohammad Jahangir Alam Chaudhry today reiterated the government's readiness to hold the next general election slated for February next. The advisor was briefing journalists after coming out of the core committee meeting on law and order at the Home Ministry in the Secretariat. The Home Advisor sought cooperation from all concerned, particularly the media, in conducting the election. Responding to another question, he said they will purchase body-worn cameras following due process, and the government has allocated 400 crore taka in this connection. Jahangir Alam Chaudhry said they are focusing on several issues like excluding officials who performed duties in the last 3 general elections from election duties in the upcoming parliamentary polls and providing proper training to law enforcers to conduct the elections accordingly. He said law enforcers are being given training on the matters necessary for properly performing their election duties. Asked whether sabotage was behind some recent major fire incidents, including the devastating fire at the cargo village in Dhaka Airport, the Home Advisor stated that several investigation committees have been formed to probe the incidents. Planning Advisor Dr. Wahiduddin Mahmud said in the era of free flow of information, accurate and timely statistics preparation and dissemination is essential for implementation of development planning and ensuring welfare of citizens. The advisor said this while addressing the inaugural ceremony marking World and National Statistics Day in Dhaka today. Dr. Wahiduddin Mahmud said credible data, information and statistics is inalienable for economic development of a nation. He lauded Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics for serving this great cause. He said in several occasions, national and international organizations expressed suspicion about GDP growth. He said there is no ground for this suspicion as GNP is determined via an open process accessible to all. There is no room for manipulation or hide and seek, he observed. Former advisor to caretaker government, Dr. Hussain Zillur Rahman, and Special Financial Affairs Assistant to the Chief Advisor, Dr. Anisuzzaman Chaudhry, addressed the event as special guest. They opined that in the era of technology, the use and abuse of statistics have increasingly exponentially, and organizations like BBS can play a major role in this process. UN General Assembly has decided to celebrate World Statistics Day after each 5 years since 2010. This year, this day is being celebrated with the theme Driving Change with Quality Statistics and Data for Everyone via kaleidoscopic events and functions. There is no uncertainty relating to holding of national general election in the first half of February 2026. Advisor for the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Mohammad Mahfuz Alam, told this to German Ambassador to Bangladesh, Dr. Rüdiger Lotz, during a meeting at the Secretariat in the capital today. Mahfuz Alam pointed to the state of media freedom in Bangladesh, saying that from the end of government, there is no pressure on any mass media and that the mass media is freely criticizing the government. Ambassador Lotz expressed interest in bolstering economic and commercial relations between Germany and Bangladesh. The meeting also discussed how Bangladeshi students could gain more opportunities to study at different German universities. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said BNP wants to rebuild the country destroyed by the fascist Awami League government over the past 15 years. He said this while speaking at a press conference at the BNP chairperson's office in Gulshan today. During the event, approximately 50 prominent leaders from the Hindu community, led by Somnath Dey Kapil Krishna Mondal and Shomen Shaha, joined BNP by presenting flowers to the Secretary General. The Secretary General extended Diwali greetings to everyone. Emphasizing the importance of living together in peace, the BNP leaders said all of us who live in Bangladesh, Hindus, Muslims, Buddhists and Christians, we all want to live together in peace. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said attempts have been made to create much discord and division among us due to various reasons, including communal issues, geopolitics and political conspiracies. But we have always spoken about uniting all types of people in Bangladesh under the philosophy of Bangladeshi nationalism. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said that many people have become frustrated seeing the growing disunity among politicians after the July uprising. He made the remark this morning while addressing a reception ceremony organized at the Institution of Diploma Engineers Bangladesh IDEB for students who achieved a GPA 5 in the SSC examinations. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said that young people now have the opportunity to realize the potential of politics, and he expressed gratitude to the students who sacrificed their lives in the struggle to establish democracy. Former Member of Parliament and BNP Standing Committee's Training Affairs Secretary Rashida Begum Hira was also present at the event, among others. Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami's Dhaka Metropolitan South Unit today staged a public rally and procession in front of Baitul Mukarram National Mosque, demanding the issuance of an order for the implementation of the July National Charter and holding a referendum on the Charter within November. The rally was presided over by Naibe Amir of Jamaat's Dhaka Metropolitan South Unit, Helaluddin. Among others, Secretary General of the Dhaka Metropolitan South Unit, Shafiqul Islam Masood, Assistant Secretary General Maulana Rafiqul Islam Khan, and Assistant Secretary Muhammad Kamal Hussain addressed the gathering. The Jamaat leaders said the July National Charter needs a strong legal foundation and stressed that the referendum must be held within November 2025. They alleged that people of the country were deprived of exercising their voting rights during the last 3 national elections under fascist Awami League government. The speakers also demanded a level playing field ahead of the next general election. Following the rally, procession was brought out which marched through several important city avenues. In the first 18 days of October, expatriates sent $1,574 million in remittances to Bangladesh compared to $1,523 million during the same period last fiscal year. The information was revealed in the latest report from Bangladesh Bank. According to the central bank, from July 1 to October 18 of the current fiscal, remittance inflow increased by 13.6%, reaching $9,159 million, up from $8,066 million during the same period of the previous year. Now, international news.